welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today we're going to be getting into a super chill get ready with me. I'm going to be doing hair, doing makeup, showing you guys my fragrance that I used for today, as well as my accessories. This video is going to be super chill today, so definitely make sure to grab a snack, grab a drink, and enjoy the process with me. So of course we're going to be doing hair first. You guys know I love a good install, so I definitely have a new wig that I want to show you guys from Kisslove Hair company. I have worked with them before in the past and I love the wig that they sent me last time, and this one that they sent over is super gorgeous. She's 34 inches, guys, 34 whole inches. So she's really long. She comes with these beautiful waves here, lots of parting space, so I was super excited to go ahead and install her. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm gonna take off this little turban that I got going on right here. It never gets old, like seeing myself in just like a wig cap. But anyways, yeah, so next thing I'm gonna do is cut off all of the extra lace on this wig. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's just so much easier installing my wigs when there's like less lace there. So I just like to go in and like pre-cut the lace. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything like that. I usually leave about like an inch of lace left to, you know, really customize the hairline. But yeah, I just always find it so much easier to like do a wig install when there's like not so much lace like in front of my eyes and everything. Next thing that I'm gonna do is just kind of get this wig going. We're gonna install her, lay the lace down. As always, I'm using my favorite lace adhesive from Ebin. This is the Extreme Hold Lace Adhesive. I like to use this in about like 2 or 3 layers, just to kind of depending on how I feel and how much I'm in a rush that day. If I'm like really in a rush, then I'll just do like 1 layer and kind of call it a day. Anytime that I'm like able to take my time though, I definitely feel like it works better if you do like maybe 2 or 3 layers of this adhesive, just to really make sure that the lace like holds down, especially now that it's like the summertime and everything. We really want to make sure that our lace wigs are really secure. So doing like that extra layer there is just going to make sure that the lace stays put throughout the day. I also like to work in sections, so once I'm done with one section of the lace, I'll go ahead and move into like this next section, which is usually like the sideburns and everything. As soon as I started to install this wig, I immediately fell in love with it, not just because like the hair is amazing, obviously, like it's got these beautiful curls, it's super long, but the hairline, guys, the hairline. If you guys watched my previous couple of videos, I mentioned to you that it's always like tricky for me when I'm installing a new wig because I feel like my hairline is just like a little bit on the odd side, like so I have to do a lot of customizing when I'm installing a wig to the hairline just to make sure it matches mine. But this one literally, like, it fit my hairline so perfectly, which is incredibly rare. So it definitely made installing this wig 10 times easier and that much faster, and you know, I'm always here for that. Not even gonna lie, this little hairline, it made me do a happy dance. I didn't have to do like much customizing at all to make sure that it matches like my natural hairline. So I'm gonna let that lace kind of sit under that elastic band for a good couple minutes, and just look at how much parting space this is. Like, wowzers, that's a lot of parting space. You can definitely do like a really cute side part, a really cute middle part. There's like plenty of space on this wig to do like any type of styling that you want, which I love. So while that elastic band is kind of sitting there, you know, getting the lace together, I'm gonna go ahead and start defining these curls. I'm using the Lotta Body wrapping foam. This is an oldie but a goodie. I used to use this all the time on like my curls. Like anytime I had a curly wig, this was like the first product that I would go to define the curls. Lately I've just been trying, like, you know, to use other products and, you know, explore my options and everything, but I was in the beauty supply store a couple weeks ago and I came across this product again and I was like, ooh, I missed ya. I missed you so much. So I went ahead and got a bottle. I feel like it gives the hair like that wet, shiny look, if that makes sense. And I love that. I'm not gonna use this on all the hair though, just kind of like in specific areas where I want the curls to be a little bit more on the defined side. Everywhere else, I'll use a different product from, I think this brand is called Aussie. It's their curl defining oil. So this particular product, I'm gonna run that through the rest of the hair. So more so towards like the ends. I don't want this hair to be like super super defined. I still want the hair to have some really nice movement and everything. So using a curl defining like oil or like a lighter product on the rest of the hair is just gonna make sure that hair stays nice and soft and not crunchy, but I still get that nice definition there. And then the next thing that I wanna do is just style the edges. So I'm gonna use my got2b Ultra Glued Hair Gel. I'm gonna trim those edges up first using a little razor comb. I feel like a razor comb gives me like the most natural like cut when I'm going in to trim the hair. And yeah, I'll just go ahead and use that little bit of gel to swoop the hairs into place using my edge brush. And I think that's it for the hair. I didn't do any type of styling to it. I kind of just wanted the curls to be like super loose and free flowing. I really just wanted, you know, like a cute little edge, you know, some nice defined curls, and kind of call it a day for this look. So just keeping it super chill for today. So now that we are all done with the hair, let's go ahead and move into this makeup look. I already did like my skincare off camera, so I'm just gonna jump straight into this primer from Milk Makeup. This is their mattifying primer. I've been loving this stuff. I especially like to use it on my T-zone, so the nose, the forehead. It just keeps the skin nice and matte throughout the day. I knew I was gonna be wearing this makeup for a few hours, so I definitely wanted to go in with, you know, just a little something something on the T-zone, because those are like my oilier spots. And then I'll go in with some foundation. This one's from NARS. I've been really loving this foundation. It's the Natural Radiance foundation, and I'm using the shade Morea. I'm gonna apply that using a brush and just make sure to blend that downwards towards the neck. And then I'll go in with my concealer. I'm using two different shades from NYX. This is the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and I believe the shades that I'm using are neutral tan or something like that, and beige. I know that the lighter shade is called beige, but the first color that I used, I think is called neutral tan if I'm not mistaken. I'll make sure to put it in the description box for you guys. That first shade is definitely closer to my complexion, so I like to use that one just to kind of get my coverage, and then I'll use the lighter of the two to add like some extra brightness to the under eyes. So I'll keep that brighter shade kind of focused on the inner portion of the under eye. I'm gonna blend that in using my favorite sponge right now from Makeup Forever. This sponge is so incredibly soft, and it just makes like the concealer blend in like a dream. I am gonna go in with a little bit of liquid blush from NYX as well. This is their Sweet Cheeks tint, I think it's called. This is the shade Coralicious. I love this color so much. It's just like a cute, like corally pink. I'm gonna build that blush up until I have like my desired pigment. I really wanted to go like in with my blush today, so I definitely used like about 2 layers of that just to make sure that the color really pops on the cheeks. And again, I'm just blending that in with the brush, making sure that there's no harsh lines anywhere. After that, I'm gonna start setting everything with a little bit of powder from Chanel. This is the infamous Natural Finish Loose Setting Powder that you guys know I love so much. It's in the shade number 20. I'm gonna apply this on the places that I applied concealer, so the under eyes, but also on the forehead and a little bit around the mouth. I love using this particular powder before I go in with my bake. It just makes the skin look super smooth, so when I go in with my bake, it has like a nice smooth layer to kind of lay on top of, and yeah, it just makes the skin look beautiful. I can rave about this powder all day long, but I won't. Just a little bit of this powder goes a really long way. It just makes the skin look super beautiful, so I love using it like when I'm doing an everyday makeup look. I'm then gonna start bronzing the skin using the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in shade number 5. I bought this bronzer because the pan is literally like humongous. I have no idea when I'm gonna finish this bronzer, but I know it's gonna last me an eternity. And the formula of it is amazing too. It blends right into the skin, and I love this color as well. It's nice and warm without being too like orange or red. It's got like that nice balance there. So I'm gonna apply that onto the forehead, the cheeks, and a little bit on the nose so I can go ahead and do my reverse contour when I go in with my bake. And that's what I'll do next. Right after bronzer, I'm gonna use the Beauty Bakery Flour Powder in shade Cassava to bake. I'm gonna apply that onto the sides of the nose, as well as the bridge of the nose. And I always like to do my bake with a powder puff. I know some people kind of have like their own like way of applying like their bake. You can use a damp sponge for sure. I just love using a powder puff. That's just kind of like my vibe. And this little powder puff from Huda Beauty has been working out really awesome for me. It's a humongous powder puff, but I love the fact that it's like a triangle shape, so you can really get into the inner corners of the under eyes and really snatch up the sides of the nose. And then for blush, I'm using kind of like a similar color from Haus Labs. This is their Pomelo Peach blush, and I'm just gonna apply that using a really large fluffy brush and just kind of pop that onto the cheeks there and make sure it's blended really well into the bronzer. So I do have beauty marks on my face, but they're kind of light, so I definitely like to touch them up with product. I like to use the freckle makeup. I'm gonna use that to kind of like redefine my little beauty marks that I have because I just think they're so cute. And where they are on my face is also like, I think is super cute. So I've just been really loving just kind of going in. So I've just been really loving going in with like a product to redefine them because I just think they're super adorbs and you know, they deserve some attention too. For my brows, I've been keeping it really simple these days. I've been loving the KVD Beauty pomade? Their brow pomade in shade Walnut. I like to fill in my brows with that and go in with a little bit of brow gel. I've been really loving the one from Rare Beauty. It's like their new brow gel that they just recently launched. And yeah, just kind of keeping the brows really simple these days. I love a good pomade when I'm filling in my brows because I feel like I get a nice clean sculpted shape without having to go in with like concealer and the whole nine and like cleaning up and all that other stuff. You get a nice clean shape right off the bat. I'm gonna go in with some eye products now. I'm using this little eye pencil from Melt Makeup. This is their Slick Waterline eye pencil in the shade, I think it's Caramel. I think the color is Caramel if I'm not mistaken. I could be very wrong though. But I like this particular pencil and this color because it's very similar to like my concealer shade. So it kind of just like blanks out my waterline. I can't find like a better way to explain it. And then I feel like it's more subtle than going in with like a super light beige, which is what I usually use. This kind of looks more natural on the waterline since it's so much closer to my concealer shade. I'm then gonna go in with just a smidge of mascara, also from Rare Beauty. I just recently got this mascara in a PR package and I've been really loving it. It's very like volumizing and makes my little baby lashes look like they're doing something when they're really not. So I'm just gonna apply that onto the top lashes. While my lash glue is kind of drying down, I'm gonna dust off the bake on the sides of the nose there. So let's get into this lip combo. I started off using a lip pencil from Wet n Wild. This is like a pencil that I found while I was like at Walgreens, so it's really inexpensive. I think it was like $3 or something like that. It's like a really warm toned, like reddish brown. So I'm gonna line my lips first with that color, and then I'll switch over to the NYX Line Loud lip liner in shade Rebel Kind. It's a much darker brown, so it's gonna give the lips more of like that contoured look. And then for my lipstick, I'm gonna use this super cute lipstick that I've been really loving from NYX. This is the Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream in shade Cheeks. I've been loving these lipsticks. They're so so pigmented. Like just the formula of this lipstick has just been giving me life. I've just been obsessed with these little things. So definitely check these out if you're looking for some new lip products. I've been really loving these and I highly recommend. And they come in a bunch of like super cute colors. So I'm gonna add some finishing touches to this makeup. I'm going in with a little bit of highlight on the nose there from Rare Beauty. This is the Positive Light highlighter in shade Flaunt. So I'm just gonna apply that onto the bridge and the tip of the nose, and then set this makeup using the Benefit Professional Super Setter Setting Spray. So that's it for the makeup, just something super cute, real simple. I went off camera and did like an outfit change. I did film my outfit change on camera, so I was gonna give you guys like outfit details, but for some reason I cannot find the footage for the life of me, so yeah, I'm sorry. But I did want to at least like show you guys like my accessories, because you guys always have questions about like the jewelry that I'm wearing and stuff. So the earrings are just like some cute silver hoops that I got from H&M. I love going to H&M when I just need some basic like jewelry for my ears. And then the necklace that I'm wearing, I got from a little thrift store. It's so cute though. The actual chain of the necklace is like beaded and it has like this opal pendant situation. I find all of my favorite jewelry pieces and also all of the ones that you guys ask about, like 9 times out of 10, it's most likely comes from a thrift store. So yeah, don't sleep on your local thrift stores for like really cute, interesting jewelry pieces. Those are like my favorite places to go to find them. And then for fragrance, I'm using Fenty. This fragrance smells absurdly good. It's so nice. It's very warm, but it also has like a fruit element from the blueberries. Anytime I spray it, I just want to like drown myself in this particular fragrance. It just smells amazing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed the super relaxed get ready with me. If you enjoyed the look or have any questions about any of the products that I use, definitely let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to let you guys know or give you the extra details. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.